This year, you've shown 7 News you're on our side in the community, helping our neighbors in need when they need it most, making holiday wishes come true with Toys for Tots.
Open that truck!
Donating to help fight hunger with our Feeding the DMV food drives.
100 pounds of pasta here today.
Supporting needy children to get school supplies with Operation Backpack.
It has been so successful this year.
Thank you for being on our side. No, we are always on yours.
We're super excited because our friends from Chase and Boscolo have brought us a gift, a pretty sizable gift.
A gift or a lot of gifts? The suspense has been killing me.
I know.
Let's count this thing down.
3, 2, 1. Open that truck!
Wow!
Yeah.
A truck full of toys. That is what this is all about. I see some really good stuff, Brian.
Oh, yeah, we've got some really good goodies here. Let's talk to our friend Mike from Chase and Boscolo. You got a bunch of your colleagues over here with you today. How long you guys been involved? How'd you guys get involved with Toys for Tots?
Yeah, this is great. As you see, we got the whole crew here. We've been doing this for about 7 years now, partnering with ABC and the Marine Corps, and we just love this. I mean, you can see there's about a toy for everybody in there.
In honor of our 25th year in partnering with Toys for Tots, we're giving $25,000 to Toys for Tots from Navy Federal Credit Union.
That is incredible. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We are so grateful for your donation. Ted from Toys for Tots, tell us a little bit about what this means to the organization.
It's unbelievable. You know, this is what it's all about. You know, Toys for Tots, you know, the community coming together, helping the Marines collect toys. You know, it's been a tough year, though, you know, this year, you know, raising support. And, you know, as good as our Marines are collecting toys locally, they fall short significantly compared to the number of children we're trying to support. And that's where our incredible partners, Navy Federal Credit Union, comes in with significant support that allows us to buy a lot of toys and augment these local campaigns so every child can, you know, experience the joy of the holidays.
We're partnering with the U.S. Marine Corps for one final Toys for Tots drive today at the IKEA in College Park. And our Joy Wing is there live this morning, and I can't wait to see what you've got behind you, Joy.
Yeah, do we have quite the surprise for you this morning? It was a surprise for me, at least. Right now I'm with Regina Noakes. What are you doing here today?
Just dropping off some toys for the children.
You heard her say just dropping off some toys, but let's see what it actually looks like. Let's open her up. Wow, look at that. Oh! A lot of toys out here this morning. Regina, we're going to have the Marines help us out right now, bringing in the toys, as well as Prince George's County Police helping us out during this time. But Regina, talk to us a little bit about the process of this. I mean, 2 weeks and the office really showed up for it.
Yeah, we just like to do stuff for the kids and started collecting the toys, and this is what we ended up with. So hopefully we'll make a better Christmas for somebody.
Why was it so important for you to be involved in this and to bring all these toys out here this morning?
Because I just think Toys for Tots is a great program for kids that don't have a lot, and it's just something we want to do.
Got a little bit of everything. There's like a piano, cars, no matter what age. Do you have a favorite toy in there?
There's a few I saw from my grandson. I'm like, oh, he would probably like this. I'm going to have to go buy some more and give it to him.
I feel like a really good gauge of what's a good toy is grandma's helping you out because she knows what the kids like, right? And we're also going to be talking to Katie here with IKEA. What's it like seeing such a great turnout?
Oh, this is amazing. I mean, toys literally falling out of the truck.
You were telling us that Toys for Tots, this cause is really personal to you.
Yes, ma'am. This cause is actually really personal to me. Growing up as a child, we didn't have a lot of money, and Toys for Tots was there to ease the stress off of my parents.
Santa, you have the shortcut to get on the nice list. What should we be doing?
Bring a gift unwrapped here to IKEA. It's a great experience. You will enjoy it. I guarantee it. And there's nothing like putting a happy smile on a child's face at Christmas time. So thank you. And we'll be here till 4 o'clock.
Folks started lining up early this morning, Chief. Yeah. This has to warm your heart.
It warms my heart. It's the season and the spirit of giving. This is what it's all about. In order for us to receive, we have to give. We have to open our hands, and seeing all the children out here, the families, everyone smiling. This is the holiday atmosphere, the festive atmosphere, and we couldn't be in a better place in Prince George's County. We're Prince George's County proud. We have Santa here, IKEA here, Toys for Tots, the U.S. Marines, Prince George's County Police Department. This day is what it's all about right here for the holiday season.
Every afternoon, like clockwork, old school boxing in Prince George's County fills up. with hundreds of students.
Do me a favor, show your shadow box and just show what you're learning here. Show us.
They called this place a home away from home.
I'm happy to be around and keep them off the street.
After Buddy Harrison, the owner, was released from jail in the 90s, he opened Old School Boxing. The original goal was to help his son, who is now a professional fighter.
If they stay out of jail and they don't turn into alcoholic or drugs or stay out of prison or whatever, they're champions to me.
But this gym has turned into a saving grace for so many. Many children here come from foster care or local shelters.
Yes, so I have a coach here. He's right there, and I have no problem saying in front of him, or he's homeless, but he's the best coach I got.
He just asked them to pay what they can, but never turns anyone away. The gym remains open, mostly from donations. Joel Bassam with Eastern's Automotive Group, surprising Buddy by supporting his important mission.
Hey, Mr. Harrison, Joel Bassam from Eastern's Automotive Group here again. The Old School Boxing story is one that we just came back to because we couldn't help ourselves. Your self-sacrifice and the way you support your community is truly admirable and something that anyone in any community can learn from. We want to help you out by donating $2,000 to your gym so you can continue to support the youth of your community, continue doing the amazing work that you're doing, and hope to see you soon.
You know, sometimes I want to give up, and I say that I just can't do it no more. I feel bad that my wife bails me out, but this helps. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sonia Sue, and I'm the founder of Kids to Heart.
Sonia hand-packs curated cancer care kits for patients and caregivers across the nation, all from her parents' basement in Clarksville, Maryland.
What goes into the kits really is based on my personal experience of, you know, what helped me during treatments. So yeah, we have a ton of blankets.
Her mission to help others and give back all started after she received a care package during her own cancer treatment.
Unfortunately, the first 2 lines of treatment failed to eradicate the tumor that I had. And so when I was walking into the hospital room for my 3rd line treatment, I saw this care package that just happened to be on my bed. And it turns out it was from a former patient who had been treated in that very unit 1 year prior and was doing well again. And so just seeing that at that exact moment just gave me so much hope and so much motivation, and is what inspired me to really, help pay the kindness forward.
And she is doing just that. Since she began Kits to Heart in May of 2020, her organization has distributed over 3,000 care kits and 600 blankets.
My nurse brought this to me, and she's like, it's a gift.
We've received several testimonials from people saying that the kit actually brings them to tears because they receive it, at the perfect time, or they just happen to receive it as a surprise when they're in the hospital.
Her work to help others even got the attention of Governor Larry Hogan, who presented her with the Hometown Hero Award at the 39th Annual Governor's Service Awards.
I'm really happy and grateful to be able to continue doing this because it gives me a lot of joy to give joy.
Sonia's goal is to eventually become big enough to help patients all around the world. And during our visit with Sonia, we shared this surprise that will hopefully get her one step closer to that goal.
Hi, this is Joel Bassam from Eastern's Automotive Group. Kids to Heart is a truly amazing organization, and giving them a little bit of love in those kits is something that I think is a truly amazing cause, and we want to support it by donating $2,000 to you and what you're doing to continue to help those kids most in need. Continue doing the amazing work that you're doing and supporting those kids.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow, that's amazing.
And we have a check right here for
This is amazing. Thank you so much. This really means a lot. Every dollar really goes straight back into the cause. And so I'm just so happy and grateful. Thank you so much.
For 7 News' Helping Hands, I'm Kid O'Shea.
Well deserved. 7 News on Your Side has been spotlighting local people and organizations that are making a huge difference in our communities and in the lives of others.
It's all hands on deck this summer in Fairfax County.
We're making 160 sandwiches.
As dozens of youth are preparing meals.
Because some people don't have enough money for food.
Today, they're making lunch for the less fortunate.
I hope this meal helps. We are trying our hardest from Kids Give Back.
The program is called Kids Give Back, Denise Gavilan started the nonprofit in 2019.
We just make volunteering meaningful. We make it fun, and our goal is to inspire them to continue volunteering.
The one-of-a-kind program offers a way to keep children busy during the summer while teaching them life lessons.
They said, Miss Denise, we had a lemonade stand last night, and could you use the $61 to buy food for people who need it? And I was like, okay, I've done my job. I still tear up when I tell that story.
And they don't stop at cooking. They make gifts for hospitals, animal shelters, and make an impact on the community.
Giving back is important because it gives you a good feeling inside.
That's why Joel Bassam with Eastern's Automotive Group wanted to surprise kids give back with a helping hand.
We're touched by what you guys do. You do a little bit of everything, and we love it. We want to support your cause by donating $2,000.
Oh my gosh!
So you guys can keep helping all the families that you guys help.
You guys! Hey kids, look up! Look what this just donated to Kids Give Back!
You're so welcome. We heard about your story.
Oh, my
and wanted
gosh.
to support you by donating $2,200 to your cause so you can keep feeding those who are hungry.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
That is awesome. I am beyond speechless. This is gonna help so many people.
Yeah. You have no idea how this is needed. Honestly. Right. Honestly, you can't even imagine. If I told you, excuse me, I'm sorry.
This March, kick hunger.
And help feed the DMV.
Join 7 News, Safeway Nourishing Neighbors, and the Washington Commanders, and support the Capital Area Food Bank.
Donate at local Safeway stores or go to WJLA.com/hunger.
Together, let's kick hunger.
People are really in need.
It's tough out here. And that's why we're partnering with FH Ferb Heating and Plumbing and Safeway through the month of March, asking you to help us kick hunger. Well, today is Food Bank Friday, and we're using this time to show you how your donation can help families in need right now. 7 News' Kristen Powers is live at one of the Capital Area Food Bank's partners, Axe and Dumfries.
We have a graphic that shows just the need in our community. Can you walk us through that? What are we seeing?
Yep, since the pandemic, the Capital Area Food Bank is distributing about 50% more food. Last year alone, that accounted to 64 million meals versus 30 million previously. And we do this through a network of partners like Axe, where we are today. And we want to make sure that they have access to food so that they can invest their dollars in the other services that they provide as well.
And we're asking people for monetary donations. Why is money so important?
With the food supply chain being disrupted during the pandemic, we've had to purchase much more food and not rely on as many donations. So $1 goes a long way in making sure that people have access to the food that they need.
And you had mentioned that, your help helps places like Axe. That's where we are right now in Dumfries, Virginia. Shirley, last hour we talked about everything that you guys provide, but why is providing food to the community so important? And who do you see come in for food? I saw there was baby food, there's diapers. You're not only helping individuals, but you're really helping families.
Right, and we do have a majority of families, but we also do have our seniors as well. And we have a very robust program of home deliveries for our seniors. So we touch every part of our community.
Yeah, this is so exciting, Adriana. If you shopped at Safeway in the month of March and donated or even watched one of our newscasts and we compelled you to donate, this is just a big thank you to the community because we have quite a big check to hand off to the Capital Area Food Bank. Let's bring in Gary Clark, Super Bowl champ, giving $160,000, almost $161,000. Beth, you're here with Safeway. Go ahead and talk about why Safeway is so committed to helping the community.
Well, Safeway, through our Nourishing Neighbors campaign and initiative, we are committed to alleviating hunger in the communities that we serve. Our March Kick Hunger campaign is a really important part of that, and we are so pleased to be able to support the Capital Area Food Bank.
Yeah, so if you saw Gary and I at the checkout stand or heard our voices while shopping in the store and, donated, we just want to say thank you because it really goes a long way. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. For every dollar donated to the Capital Area Food Bank, we can distribute 2 meals to our neighbors in need throughout the region.
Yeah, and Gary, you and I work very closely on this drive. It's exciting to see such a big check, man, 6 figures.
I'll tell you what, every year I'm surprised by what they do. They come out, they do it every year, they produce every year, and most importantly, we kick hunger's butt, 100%.
Yeah, it was a special donation collection in the form of a friendly competition against Washington Commanders legend Gary Clark. And the thing is, they don't shut down the Safeway, so we're just barreling through the aisles.
Knocking people over.
Yeah, people are like, what are these crazy people doing?
Basically.
We filled our carts for the 5th annual Kick Hunger Supermarket Scavenger Hunt. It all goes to benefit the Capital Area Food Bank. We have a list. We have to get all these items on the list. They're timing us, and then we're competing against other teams.
Yes, and we have the shortest time, but you saw me looking for items that I could not find. And this is so sad. Look at this. Look at me.
Look, I mean, and we took it very seriously.
We did. We tried. The effort, and again, we did have the shortest time. By the way, shout out to Shaq from WPGC. I told him I would shout him out. There's Gary Clark right there in the background, who is also a fierce competitor. But it's for a good cause because everything we put in those carts goes to the Capital Area Food Bank. So a big thanks to everyone that was involved, and it's for a good cause, okay? Join 7 News in our Feeding the DMV Peanut Butter Jam Drive.
Drop off jars of peanut butter or a monetary donation Friday, May 20th at the Fairfax Van Meter office.
Go to WJLA.com/hunger for details.
7 News on your side to fight hunger. 7 News to Victoria Sanchez is live in Fairfax to show you how easy it is to help a family in need.
Creamy or crunchy, Victoria?
Oh, creamy 100%.
Yeah, creamy.
Crunchy can stay on the shelf for all that I care. But we will take any type of peanut butter. We are live in Fairfax. Now, joining me now is, well, we have our giant peanut butter sandwich, that's for sure. Got to have that. But Gary Bollinger with Van Meter, tell me a little bit about why you are hosting this drive today.
Good morning. I mean, we just know that peanut butter is one of the most requested items for food assistance programs, and we wanted to partner with FH and Capital Area Food Bank to help out and do our part.
Okay, and we have FH Mary Shenning is also here with us. You donated 25 cases of this stuff. Tell me a little bit about why you're doing this.
Yeah, so unfortunately, a lot of children don't have the same access to food as they do during the school year. That's why FH makes a donation to a local food bank every summer.
And also, Safeway donated another 25 cases of peanut butter. You see it being taken out of the truck right now. You can show up and donate as well. Now, we have Lenny here. Rigsby with Capital Area Food Bank. Tell me a little bit about what this will do to your shelves.
Absolutely. So we know that food is important. There are nearly 500,000 people who are food insecure in our region, which means that they don't always know where their next meal is coming from. Peanut butter is a really high protein item, which means that it helps kids or families sustain energy throughout their workday, their school day. And anyone can donate either the peanut butter today. They can also go online to donate to the food bank or come donate your time and volunteer.
Right, and we are here, 9900 Main Street in Fairfax. Come join us, stop by, say hi, and bring some peanut butter.
We all have been experiencing this increase in food and fuel prices, but what we're seeing really is that the families with young children are being hit hardest. They're having trouble making ends meet. And now with school getting out in a few months, we're just going to see that need increase as kids no longer access those meals at the school.
Yeah, so important. So explain to us why peanut butter is so important, and all month long we'll be having this peanut butter drive.
Absolutely. Peanut butter is a crucial ingredient. We are constantly being asked about it from our partner organizations and from our neighbors and clients. And it's an important part of every meal for a lot of kids, and it provides a great source of protein that is easy to fix and can be incorporated into lots of different meals for kids. We
should also point out the Capital Area Food Bank does such great work in our community, but you help service so many other organizations that we hear about every single day in the news.
Absolutely. We work with Martha's Table, we work with MANA in Montgomery County, we work with DC Central Kitchen. We really love to partner with our hundreds of community organizations to provide the food that they need for our neighbors.
6:15 your time right now, and the 7 News Operation Backpack campaign is underway, and we are asking you to help us collect school supplies for students in need in our area. Our Caroline Patricus is live for us at the IKEA in Woodbridge with how you can get involved.
Well, good morning. We are so proud to partner with IKEA in Woodbridge. Do you see this truck behind me? We need to stuff that truck. Right now it's empty, and we need your help collecting school supplies for students in our area who need it the most. Of course, we've got Nicole with Volunteers of America. How can people help this morning and all day today?
Absolutely. So from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., we're going to be out here with IKEA. This is our second year partnering with them, collecting brand new backpacks and school supplies. So think pens, pencils, notebooks. So if you believe that low-income children also deserve to start the school year off right, drop on by the IKEA in Woodbridge. We'll be here until 4 p.m.
In past years, you said that you have seen just an outpouring of support from the community, and we need to see it again, right?
Yes, exactly. We're trying to support about 2,500 students. IKEA in Woodbridge will be supporting the Prince William County area, and will also be throughout the Maryland and DC area as well.
So if you're coming to the IKEA in Woodbridge and you have a little shopping to do, pick up some supplies, help us fill these boxes, help us stuff the truck. We'll be here all day until 4 p.m.
And 7 News is on your side today as we help prepare kids to head back to class. And thanks to your generous donations as part of our Operation Backpack Drive, lots of local kids will get new school supplies and book bags they need. 7 News' Kelly Lynn joins us live in Lanham, Maryland, where our big giveaway is just getting underway. And Kelly, I know you're out there joined by some of our sponsors. Tell us what this means for area students.
It's going to make such a big difference. As you know, we are living in tough times. The cost of practically everything has gone up. And so for families, being able to be relieved of having to purchase school supplies for their kids makes such a difference. This is Operation Backpack. We've been telling you about it for weeks now. And boy, has the DMV come through for needy families. And we are so appreciative. You can see all that we have collected. This is really just some of it. Much more has already been distributed, from backpacks to crayons to notebooks to even computers, you can see right here. And I'm going to ask Nicole Granger to come in and tell us why this has been so successful. Thanks so much for being here today.
Absolutely. So this is Volunteers of America Chesapeake and Carolinas campaign, and the community has come out in droves this year. We've actually seen an uptick in support. We have already 60 supply drives happening through local businesses and things like that. So I think people just really understand the need this year. As you mentioned, prices have gone up and kids really need their supplies in order to be successful.
ABC7 wants to thank you for signing up for our blood drive in Fairfax. All of the appointments were filled, and our own Ashley Rodriguez is live there to donate. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Adriana. Yes, thank you to everyone who filled up all the slots. 56 slots filled by you, and we appreciate it because there is always a need for blood in our communities. Blood is always needed. It goes to people who are in serious car accidents. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. I also found out today cancer patients, pregnant mothers, burn victims, all of these people relying on blood, and it's better to have blood on the shelves ready to go than, needing it and having to call out for it. So we appreciate all the people who have signed up.